So my name is Tracy Augustine. I'm 40 years old. I live on Long Island, New York, and I started these fundraisers because I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis when I was 26, and I don't have a straight, like sort of a linear line to a diagnosis because I was diagnosed at 26 and then was treated not very successfully with biologics for 2.5, 3 years. And then my health insurance changed 3 times in 18 months. So every time I had to start with a new set of doctors. So they went from, you definitely have RA to maybe you have RA and something else, and then maybe you don't have RA at all. So they took me off of all of my rheumatoid arthritis meds, and I had no treatment for 3 years. And in that 3 years, which would be my early to mid 30s, I developed permanent joint damage. I feel fortunate that I finally found my dream rheumatologist, who I still see now. And my first appointment, he looked at me, went through my symptoms. He said, I'm pretty sure you have rheumatoid arthritis, but let's run some blood work to be sure. And he ran, the standard inflammation markers and a Vectra score, and it showed that I had severe rheumatoid arthritis. And I spent 3 years just not having treatment, and because of that, I'm on disability for the rest of my life. I can probably only do about 30% of what I usually used to do for somebody my age. So now I've been successfully treated with biologics for 8 years, and I've been able to reclaim a little bit of what I lost in those untreated years. And on top of the rheumatoid arthritis, I also have osteoarthritis in my left knee. I had it in my right knee, and I had to have a knee replacement last year. And I also have fibromyalgia. So I have the full spectrum of arthritis diagnoses. These fundraisers are so important to me because not only is it raising money for an arthritis nonprofit, but it also keeps me connected to arthritis patients who mean the world to me. I can't tell you how many people I've happened to meet at one of my fundraisers, and they said myself, my mother, my brother, sister, grandma, whoever had rheumatoid arthritis. So every September, I have a 2-day yard sale. And so I ask my friends, family, community to donate items that I can sell at the yard sale. And I price everything fairly low just because I want it to sell. So then whatever we raise goes to the arthritis nonprofit of my choice. And then the leftovers that don't sell get donated to the Boys and Girls Club in my area. So not only does the event help an arthritis nonprofit, a cause I'm very passionate about, but it also then the leftovers go to another charity. So if I can do something that helps not one, but 2 charities, my heart is even fuller. So that's the first one. And I have to say, I really couldn't do that fundraiser without my friends who come to help me move heavy bins and boxes because I can't with my arthritis. So my friends that always show up for me are Lisa, Tara, Lauren, and John. And we also have Girl Scout volunteers come, and anybody, my parents will help too. And then the second fundraiser that I do, it's usually every February or March, is I call it a raffle fundraiser. So people buy event tickets, and then they come and they buy raffle tickets at the event, and then they bid on different raffle prizes. So I spend months, because I can only do a little bit at a time, doing donor research and emailing companies and saying, I have this event every year, it benefits this arthritis nonprofit, would you be willing to donate? And so just, this in 2024, it'll be the 6th year that I'm doing it. I started because I wanted to give back to a community that means so much to me, and especially for research, because I can travel for however long I want. I have a non-refrigerated medication, and that's all possible through research.